The rain fell hard, a cold, relentless curtain. He hurried down the empty street. Streetlights cast long, distorted shadows. He clutched his thin jacket tighter. Rent was due. His stomach growled. Desperation was a bitter taste. He needed a miracle, or just some forgotten luck. Then he saw it, lying near an overflowing bin, a sodden leather wallet. His heart hammered. He looked around. No one. Just the rain, and the promise or peril within. He picked it up. Heavy. Too heavy. This was not just a few stray notes. This was something more. Inside a thick wedge of cash. Hundreds. More than he made in a month. Enough to solve his immediate problems. Enough to breathe again. Then he saw the driver's license. A name he recognized. A wealthy local businessman. Someone who wouldn't miss this amount. Or would they? The thought was a dangerous spark. What pulls at him now? Is it the voice of his mother? The lessons from school? Or the gnawing hunger in his belly? This is more than just lost property. It is a test. A silent, sudden examination of his soul. What would you do? What forces are truly at play here? The game has already begun inside his mind. We call one of these forces morals. Morals are the whispers of the crowd. They are the collective agreements, the rules of the tribe, the village, the nation. Thou shalt not steal. This is a moral command. It is taught. It is expected. It is fundamental to communal living. Without it, society itself might crumble. Morals are often ancient, passed down through generations. Embedded in our stories, our laws, our faiths, they form a shared understanding, a common ground for what is right, what is wrong. They are the framework, the scaffolding that holds a community together. Think of them as the public script, the lines everyone is supposed to know by heart. These are the shoulds and should nots. Do not lie, do not harm others, help those in need. These edicts feel absolute sometimes. They are presented as universal truths. Morals are the bedrock. They aim for order, for predictability, for a sense of shared decency in a complex, often chaotic world. They try to keep us safe from ourselves. But are morals always sufficient? Are they always clear? What happens when these societal codes are unjust? Or when they simply don't address the unique torment of a specific personal crisis? The man with the wallet feels the weight of stealing is wrong. Yet his own urgent private needs scream louder. This is where the plot thickens. Now consider ethics. If morals are the public script, ethics are your personal annotations, your director's notes. Ethics are individual. They are your internal compass, your private system of principles. It's how you interpret the big moral questions. It is your answer to, why is this right for me? Or what do I stand for truly? Personal ethics are forged in the fire of experience, shaped by reflection, by your own reasoning. They are not simply accepted, they are chosen. Or at least, consciously owned. A doctor's ethic to do no harm might be a professional code, but her personal ethic might drive her to fight for a patient beyond what rules demand. This is her individual commitment. Think of a journalist. The societal morale might be tell the truth, but her personal ethic might demand protecting a vulnerable source, even if it means not revealing the whole story immediately. This is a choice, a deeply personal calculation. Ethics involve a more active engagement, a more deliberate stance on values. So, ethics are about your character, your integrity. They are the lines you draw in the sand. Morals might tell the man with the wallet that taking it is wrong. His ethics will determine if he can live with himself if he does, or if he returns it. What principle truly drove that act? Was it fear of consequence, or a deeper personal conviction? Often morals and ethics walk hand in hand. Society says murder is wrong, a moral. Your personal ethics agree, a principle. The paths align. There is no conflict, no great internal struggle. Most of us live much of our lives in this comfortable overlap. It feels natural, it feels right. We act without deep, agonizing thought. But the real test comes when these paths diverge, when the societal expectation clashes with your personal conviction. Consider a soldier ordered to fire on unarmed civilians. The moral code of military duty says, obey. But what if his personal ethics scream that this is murder, that this is a betrayal of his own humanity? The chasm opens wide. Think about a business owner. Societal morality might permit certain aggressive yet legal tactics to crush a competitor. All's fair in love and business, some might say. But her personal ethics might find these tactics distasteful, unfair, predatory. She might choose a harder path, a less profitable one, because her ethics demand it from her. These are the moments that define us, not when it is easy, but when it is hard, when what society accepts or even encourages feels wrong in your very core. The man with the wallet, society, morals, says return it. His pressing need whispers otherwise. His ethics, his true self must now choose which voice to heed. The decision is a lonely one. Imagine a surgeon, a brilliant, dedicated professional. She has one donor heart. 2 patients desperately need it. Both are young, both have families. Both are, medically speaking, equally good candidates for the transplant. Without the heart, each will die soon. The clock is ticking, a terrible, relentless countdown. Patient 1 is a renowned scientist, on the cusp of a breakthrough, a cure for a devastating disease that afflicts millions. Saving him could mean saving countless others in the future. A utilitarian argument screams for his survival, the greater good. The moral calculus seems clear perhaps, or does it? This is a heavy burden. Patient 2 is a single mother. 3 young children depend entirely on her. She is their world, their anchor, their everything. Saving her means saving a family, preventing unimaginable grief and hardship for innocence. The compassionate argument pulls strongly. The immediate tangible suffering is undeniable. Her life has immense focused value. The hospital has protocols, ethical guidelines. But in this specific agonizing moment, the decision feels intensely personal to the surgeon. Society's morals offer broad strokes, preserve life. But which life? Her personal ethics must now navigate this impossible choice. Does she weigh lives based on potential future impact, or immediate human connection? There is no painless answer here. Consider this: you discover a terrible truth. Your closest friend, someone you have known for years, has committed a serious crime. Not a minor lapse, but something that caused real harm to others. The evidence is undeniable. You saw it. You know it. Your world tilts on its axis. The person you trusted is not who you thought. The moral imperative seems straightforward. Report the crime. Cooperate with the authorities. Ensure justice is served. Society expects this. The law demands it. This is about protecting the community, upholding the rules that bind us all together. Failure to act makes you complicit in a way. The path seems clearly lit, if harshly. But then, your personal ethics rise up. Loyalty, friendship. This person has been there for you, through thick and thin. You have shared secrets, dreams, and fears. Is this act of reporting a betrayal of that sacred bond? Can you be the one to deliver them to ruin? The conflict tears at you. It is a visceral, agonizing pull. Your conscience becomes a battlefield. The societal demand for justice clashes with your deeply personal feeling of allegiance. To speak out feels like treason against your friend. To stay silent feels like a betrayal of your own integrity and of the victims. Each option carries an unbearable weight. What do you value most, truth or loyalty? The choice will carve itself into your memory. Every such decision, every moral or ethical tightrope walk has consequences. Not just external ones, but internal ones. The choices echo in the quiet chambers of our minds, long after the moment has passed. The man who found the wallet, if he kept it, did the money bring peace? Or did a shadow of unease follow his every purchase? The doctor who chose one patient over another, how did she sleep that night, and the next? How did she justify her decision to herself, again and again? Did she find solace in her reasoning, or did the face of the other patient haunt her dreams? These are not abstract puzzles, they are lived realities. They shape the internal landscape of a life. The friend who held a terrible secret, if they spoke, did the relief of truth outweigh the pain of betrayal? If they stayed silent, did the weight of complicity crush their spirit? We are all, in a sense, our own ultimate judge. We live with the verdicts we render upon ourselves. These judgments are often harsher than any external court. This internal courtroom is always in session. We review the evidence of our actions, our intentions, our failures. We cannot escape its scrutiny. The mind game of ethics and morals is relentless because the stakes are so deeply personal. It is about the kind of person we are becoming, one decision at a time, one silent judgment after another. We have journeyed through these shadowed choices. We have seen the dance of morals, the societal script, and ethics, the personal signature. Sometimes they move in harmony, sometimes they clash violently. The tension between them is the crucible where character is forged. It is the essence of the human drama. It is the core of ourself. It is easy to declare our values when the sun is shining, when there is no cost, no risk. But the true measure of a person is not found in easy declarations. It is revealed in the hard choices, when the pressure mounts, when personal desire wars with public duty, or when one cherished principle conflicts with another. This is when the mask slips. Think back to the man with the wallet, the doctor with her impossible decision, the friend with a devastating secret. These are not just stories, they are mirrors. They reflect the dilemmas we all face in ways big and small every single day. We are constantly navigating this complex terrain, often without even noticing the game. So, the ultimate question remains. It is not for them, but for you. When you are alone, in the quiet of your own conscience, when no one else is watching, when the choice is yours and yours alone, where will you draw your line? And what will that decision in that solitary moment reveal about the person you truly are? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to comment, thumbs up, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications.